Hey guys, Keeling here, back with another Anime Defenders video. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to make the best decisions on what to invest in before Update 5 drops of Anime Defenders. This video will also go over how to make your own decisions into what to invest in, like, okay, what should I do to make the best investment to make the most gems going into Update 5. Now, if this helps at all, or if you guys learned anything new, be sure to like and subscribe, comment your favorite unit and what anime you think should come out into this game. Now let's get straight back into the video. I would also like to include that you will probably need around 500k gems to start investing. I forgot to put this into the recording, but yeah, definitely get around 500k to start buying units and buying rerolls, buying stuff to flip and to invest into. Alright, so the first thing I would suggest for you guys to invest in are the units over here. It is called Shadow Dragon. Now, I personally believe this will go up around 2 to 3 million. It already has been increasing pretty well. It went from around roughly 9 million for an Almighty, and now it's 12 million for an SSS. So yeah, I would definitely invest in some of these. Obviously, Igris is going to keep going up because it's still a meta, and it's still usable. It's probably still going to go up, and yeah, I mean, honestly, Shadow Dragons, Evo or Unevo, both of them will go up. I would suggest if you have an Unevo one, I would keep it Unevo. See, in a month or two, how much that increases and how much overpay you can get on it, because obviously it will go up. So the more it goes up, the more you can obviously profit with. And yeah, I would suggest to invest into Almighty, Unevo, Evo, and also if you guys can pick up anything cheap, any like cheap or Requiem Shadow Dragons, it would definitely be worth it. You can't see the Requiem chances now, but it's 0.2%, which is 0.1% more than Almighty. And the reason I'm telling you guys to invest into these are just because the chance of the Requiem buff increasing it by a significant amount. Depending on how much the Requiem buff does increase like the value of these units, will obviously correlate with how much profit you make. So even if you go out on a limb and say, okay, I'll buy Requiem Shadow Dragon for 200 to 300k more than you would buy a normal Shadow Dragon, you are still profiting that 1 to 2 million no matter what. So say you buy one for around 6 million while the regular is like 5.8. This is obviously not correct, but it's just an example. You still profit the million to 2 million it will be after update 5 and after they increase in the market. So going out on a limb and buying Requiem ones may or may not be profitable depending on how the update goes. The second investment I have for those with more gems and more units to work with to invest in would be the shiny Unevo of units. For example, I have Unevo Shiny Gojo here. This right now is roughly sitting at 25 to 28 million value, and I personally got mine in a downgrade for a shiny Almighty Igris. Now with this shiny Unevo Gojo, it is right now at 25 to 28 million, while the shiny one, the evolved one, is at 22 million. This just shows that the Unevo one will be more expensive than the evolved one just due to the limited quantity and how little there is compared to the normal one. Not only is Gojo profitable with this, I would also suggest to invest into shiny Unevo Shadow Dragons. This is pretty profitable as I believe it will be 5 to 10 million more whenever it is outside of the Divine Wish banner. This should be happening in Update 5, nothing is confirmed, however I do believe that would be the truth. So yes, I would obviously decide to invest into Shadow Dragons, Shiny Shadow Dragons, Shiny Igris, and Shiny Unevo Igris. This right now is around 40 million compared to normal Shiny Almighty Igris being at 35 million. So yes, I would suggest to invest into the unevolved forms. This would also go for almost all limited banners to hold those out for a month or two. For example, if you go to the lucky tickets, you can see Uno or Aether Knight. If you invest into Aether Knight, if it is in meta with Requiem buff, I would continue to hold on to the Unevo forms and then sell them after a month in case you can make a ton of profit. Also, this may very well be profitable just due to how hard it is or how annoying it is to get lucky tickets compared to just spending it with gems. See, me over here, I'm almost at 2,000 pity and haven't pulled a single one and the banner is almost out of the game. So yes, I would suggest to invest into Unos whenever the update drops and it's tradable. Secondly, whenever you can roll on it and get that secret pity up and maybe pull one. The next thing I would suggest you guys to invest into is Dark Prince. Darkness Prince is the new leaderboard unit that you got from beating the season 2 leaderboard. Over here you can see the rewards for it. Yep, they're pretty decent. Anything above top 100 got one. So yes, I would definitely suggest to invest into these. If you can get a pure, untouched Darkness Prince, hold on to it. These right now are going for roughly 30 million. Wait maybe a month or two, these will be up to 40, 45, maybe 50 million each. So yes, hold on to these, don't level them up, don't roll a trade on them, just hold on to them as they are. The second unit I would suggest to invest into is Rimuru. This slime, I'll put an image up right now. If it is shiny, it is obviously a good investment. These are around 80 to 100 million. But also, the normal Evoed one is also around 20 to 30 million. Definitely invest into this. Alright, for the next investment, I would suggest to invest into Igris slash Gojo. It's a normal, almighty, Unevo, whatever you choose, just Igris or Gojo. Now, this is a 50-50 in my opinion for the investment wise, just due to the fact that Igris can either raise if it's still meta, or lower if it's not in meta. Same with Gojo, even though Gojo's kind of already out of meta, it's in like a weird limbo place. However, it's still decent because it's always limited and it will never come back. These units, if you get them on Evo, I would suggest to hold on to them for another update or two because they will only increase because people, new players, will come and try to fill out their index. As you can see, I don't even think I have an Evo Knight. Yeah, I don't even have Unevo Shiny Cursed Knight either. So, yeah, definitely keep those for index collectors, rare collectors, because, this isn't entirely accurate, but it says there's 84 that exist. So, maybe invest into that. Okay, so for the next segment, I have to share with you is how to decide what to invest in and what exactly is investing. Investing is buying things for cheap, as snipes, and then holding on to them long term, at least long term enough to make a profit. Now, how do you decide what to invest in? You can either choose limited items, such as, Shadow Dragons, limited banners, so like, Gojo, Igris, or you can choose things that you think will skyrocket with new updates coming, such as rerolls. Whenever rerolls hit the bottom, they hit the bottom cap that they will probably floor out to, which is probably around 500 to 600 right now. And then you buy all those and stack, sell them when they increase to 950 again. Or, other units or other items like Frostbinds or what was it? Stars. Stars are also going for multiple rerolls each. So if you decide to invest into those, that's definitely smart. But also, not only that, there's Divine Wishes, which, for example, which I don't know if they will still be in the game next update. There's no promising. However, just saying those were also a decent investment for those who invested in them when they were 25k. Followed my video where I said, okay, you can buy these for 25k each. Gave it a week, they're 100k each. Hey, that's just aura chat. Or you can just think, okay, this might raise, such as a leaderboard unit, and be like, you know what, let's buy one or two, hold it for a week, wait till they increase, dump it, wait for them to drop. That's just how profiting is. You gotta wait for them to raise, or wait for them to drop, buy them, then sell them when they raise. Yeah, so that was pretty much the video, boys. Be sure to like, sub, comment, whatever. And I do live streams, so I give away some shiny mythics. Like I gave away some today, still got some left. Only a few right now, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna get more. I summon. So yeah, be sure to tap into giveaways, like, sub, do all that. And let's get to 1K subs. At 1K subs, I'm giving away a free Sinjin Woo slash a free limited banner secret, whichever I do decide. Or I can give away a mil gems. Up to you guys. Just comment what you guys want. Yeah, join the Discord, by the way, Angrimus. We've been doing a ton of giveaways. This is where we also give our own personal investments to you boys, so you guys can hop on, get some value. We're not gonna like manipulate like things that aren't gonna raise, obviously. Like we're not gonna be like, everyone, invest in Sinjin Woo, get the price to increase and we drop it. No, we will let you guys know with current updates on what we're investing in, what to get, what to sell, when to sell, and all that stuff. So yeah, this wasn't just like me advertising Discord. I wanted to help you boys out, help you guys make some profit like I always do. Yeah.